Hey everybody, Intuitive Anthony here to do another live, guys. Want to give a shout out to my moderators, Miss Choi, Unguarded Owl. Just waiting for some people to show up in the room. Where are they? You all right, baby? Yeah, guys, I'm going to be going live. I'm just waiting for some people to enter the room. To T. DiCavante, thank you for the donation to the channel, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below, $ Anthony Young 1978. The Super Chat's available as well. But we're going to give people some time to get up in here. Because I will say, hey, Miss Troy, how you doing? Today's just, I don't know. I'm getting through. I'm making it through. But yeah, we're going to be talking about how narcissists are bullies. Yeah. I'm also going to mix in another one. That how narcissists can engage in real relationships too. So that's going to be also in this content as well. We're waiting for some people to answer. We got like 4 in. What's going on? Jesus is Lord. High vibration. What's going on? Thank you for being here today. T. DiCavante, thank you for the donation to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with people who may need it. There's people out there that need this to get away from these people before something bad happens. Because some people, some narcissists out there are not above trying to kill for whatever they want. And chosen ones have a lot of things that narcissists envy. So giving this information to somebody could save their life. It really, really could. Because at a certain point, the narcissists, all of them, one way or another, have a shelf life for you. What's up, Unguarded Owl? What's going on? Kimberly Collins, welcome. Yeah. But see, this information is so useful because narcissists they put a shelf life on you as a chosen one. You have a shelf life with them. And God forbid you get something really, really big, something really, really successful in the eyes of the world. They will do their damnedest to take it from you. And if that means doing something shady, I wouldn't put it past them because they have no shame. But I'm going to be talking about narcissists are bullies. Also, I'm going to be talking about how narcissists cannot engage in genuine relationships. They can't. And I've lived with these kind of things. Okay, we getting ready to get started, guys. T. DiCavante, thank you for the donation to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below. There's also Super Chats available. But let's get into this, guys. First thing I want to bring up is how narcissists cannot engage in genuine relationships. Because, see, I was around one. Well, actually, I've been around one all my life. My immediate family. I had one in there that I grew up with from the time I was born. Then I got introduced to another one, not by choice, by a life happenstance, an unfortunate event. Just put it that way. And then after that came a series of unfortunate events. That's why Limited Snicket always stuck out to me, because the way those kids got moved around, that's a chosen one situation right there. That's a chosen one situation. You are party to things happening in your life where people get assigned to you. You have no say in the matter. You cannot say, I don't want to go over here, because you have no choice. It's like they have a certain amount of time in your life to do what it is they're going to do, to have at it. So they don't pull back any punches when it comes to chosen ones. They don't pull back no punches. They give you every bit of evil, vile, hateful emotion they got, nonstop, because they know when their season is over and their time is up, their time is up. There's no coming back, and they know they're going to pay heavily for this. But they don't engage in genuine relationships. They always see people. They only use people that have a certain position in life that they want. Like, they want, if somebody has notoriety, success, money, trappings, they may have, it's something that the world sees as a sign of success. But it's just material objects. See, that's the thing about narcissists. They're materialistic all the time. They are materialistic to the point where it's crippling to them. because their eyes are always, you know how they say the term, well, I know they say it down here in the South, your eyes are big, too big for your stomach. Like you want all this food, but you have not the capacity to eat all of it. This is the way they operate in life. They operate this way. Everything looks good on the other side. Everything looks good over there. So what they have, they don't appreciate, which is why they never get blessed with anything. They always lose because they never happy with what they got. So why would God give them something? They're miserable, always looking for something else. That means they never happy with what he gave them. That's ungrateful. That's an ungrateful person. So you're not going to get anything because your heart's in the wrong place. It's always in the wrong place. But being in close proximity to even a narcissist, they could be of your bloodline. They could be in your family. They could be in your family. They could be around you every day of their lives. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you for the contribution. They could be in your lives from the time you born and still treat you like a dog on the street. Grew up with you, endured hardships with you at the same time you did, but not have an ounce of empathy for you because they don't have any. They don't have any. They gave that part of their souls away. So it don't matter what relationship it is, whether it's mother, son, father, daughter, the whole nine. It don't matter who you are to them. It don't matter who you are to them. They will stay in your life and torment you the entire time. This is exactly why when you leave, it torments them. And then the entities that inhabit these people are coming to torment them as well. Because somebody got to get the business. If it ain't the chosen one, those entities will turn on them. What's up, Tamika? I see a lot. Don't hide. Welcome to the chat. Welcome here, guys. Thanks for everybody being here. This is what it is. You could be close family with these people and known them all your life, went through hardships together, pulled it out of the mud together. And they'll still treat you like a stranger on the street. They will step on you just as soon as look at you. This is how dark they are. They have no love in them. They fake it around people to give the impression that they're a well-rounded individual, but they are not. They are not. They think emotion is weakness. But in your weakness, you will be made strong. They have none of that. That's why God cannot use them. God cannot use them. Because in your weakness, he is strong. They see emotion as weakness. But they don't realize that those same emotions and feelings that empaths get. Jesus is Lord. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. The reason they can sit there and they think that emotion is weak. Emotion helps us be able to differentiate between situations and things of that nature. See, these people are all or nothing. They all or nothing. They all hate, all anger, all envy, all jealousy, all the time. So they don't understand the nuances of life. That's why they make poor decisions that affect their future and expect somebody to give up their life to come save them. Thank you for that third super of the live stream. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, but see, this is the thing. They see emotion as weakness. But no, we are strong. We are the strong ones because they could not endure what they put us through. They get to a point when they're in a relationship with someone, they start talking real slick. They start talking real slick. And then they start getting arrogant to the fact that you're supposed to do what they tell you to do. Like a real grandiose sense of entitlement. And it's disgusting to look at. It's disgusting to look at. It's disgusting to be around. To the point where when you see their name, it gives you the heebie-jeebies. Because they're a vile human being. And all those thoughts that you once had about this person actually being a good person slowly start to dwindle over time. Because if they can treat you like this and they grew up with you, they have no ability to love. And if God is love, he is not with them. They're not. This is why all of their relationships implode. This is why they all implode. One way or the other, they implode. They use people and are very insecure to the point where it depletes your energy because this person is so emotionally fragile. Emotionally fragile. Somebody you got to always compliment, You got to always put wind in their sails. That gets exhausting. That gets exhausting to people. To the point where if you in a relationship with this kind, it could either run your health into the ground, because I know a narcissist that got in a relationship and I know what kind of person this was. I know what kind of person this is. They will run that person right into the ground while feeding off of them. They're feeding off of this person and running them into the ground. And what they'll do is, if something unfortunate happens, they'll find another one. They're parasitic. Every relationship is parasitic. But the host always has to cut them off. The host always has to cut them out like a cancer, because they are a cancer. They are a type of cancer. They are a type of cancer. But I wanted to bring up why narcissists can engage in real relationships. And it's unfortunate. Do you know how sad your life got to be, that you got to go through your entire life and never connect with anybody? You always 2 steps out of the frame. So to you, everybody looks happy, because those are emotions you will never have. And no matter where you go and what you do, chaos and misfortune follows you. It's like the Flintstones back in the day. This is now I'm in my 40s, so this is probably like the 80s, I think. There was the Flintstone babies or something like that, and there was Schlep Rock. Schlep Rock was gloomy and depressed. He was like Igor. And there was always a black cloud raining over his head. So anywhere he went, he brought misery with him. He brought sadness. He brought despair. That's what these people do. That's what they do. Now, they can fake it for 5 or 10 minutes here and there in front of people to make you think that they're a normal, well-rounded individual. But eventually, it's like being fake and on like that hurts them. So they immediately go back to nasty and toxic. They really do. It's like it kills them to even pretend to be a normal human being for once. That's sad. Do you know how that is, to go through your whole life? Normal people, chosen people, look forward to enjoying that trip to Paris, or going here or going there, or doing this, having this meaningful relationship. Well, I met this old person at the bus stop that had some, they said exactly what I needed to hear. They can never feel anything of the real moments of life. They can never feel that real joy, that real wisdom. They don't have wisdom. They don't have wisdom. They don't have wisdom, and they don't learn from anything. They just keep reoccurring the same crap over and over again for your whole life. You see people getting married, having kids, having families, going on holidays, doing all of this stuff, and they're always on the outside looking in. But they chose this for themselves. And what they do is they try to make you feel bad for them. But then when you come to find out, they created the storm of life that they're living in. They created this hell. And what they're doing is they're wanting you to fix it and stop what you're doing in your life to take care of the mess they made. Then they turn around and give you their behind the kiss and talk trash to you while they do it. That's the level. That's that wickedness, that evilness that God can work with. Because there ain't nothing wrong with them. So they're going to go to the grave unrepentant. They're going to go to the grave unrepentant. And even when they start facing the karma of what they've done, they're stubborn like that. No, the whole world is out to get me. That's their song. They love that tiny violin. Okay, now we're going to get into why narcissists are bullies. If you want to donate to the channel, guys, thank y'all for the super chats. Super chats are available. Cash App, $ Anthony Young, 1978. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, hit those likes if you can. It helps to go up in the algorithm. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, now we're talking about why narcissists are bullies. See, because I had one that I grew up with that was in my immediate family that was proud of being an awful person. I didn't realize, I just thought it was something some people say sometimes just to keep that armor around them so that they don't feel vulnerable or feel like they're under attack. But to really think this person knows that they're awful. I was the only one who didn't really get how messed up and jacked up this person really was, because I saw the potential that person had. You know what I mean? We see their higher spiritual self. They don't see nothing. They see nothing. We see what they could have been. But there's some factors in this narcissist's life that we have not considered. We did not realize that they made a deal for that, and they thought it was a winning deal. But as life progresses on further, they fall further and further behind, and then they get mad at you because you didn't give up on yourself. So they will stay in your life and they want to make you pay for being better than them, make you pay for having more opportunity than them. They want to make you pay for doing better with your life than they did with theirs. Like that's got anything to do with you. Like that's got anything to do with you. That is a choice they made. They made that choice at a very young age before they had all the information to make a decision that important. And now they mad at you. But they know you going up and they going down, so they got to keep you around. Because nothing from nothing leaves nothing, and they know that. So they desperately try to have a chosen one. If they can't have a chosen one, and the chosen one has been burned bad enough, the chosen one leaves, they get these temporary supplies just to keep them going so they can find something better. But you are always the best option, but you don't want to deal with them anymore. So they got to do what they got to do to feed that need. You're feeding a parasite. You're in company with a parasite who would stab you at any opportunity. And chosen ones have opportunities that have a lot of success because we have endured what we have endured. So we get opportunities because we have passed certain tests in life. We done did the humiliation ritual where they make you look bad out. They got you dealing with complications from being in a relationship with them. But we get rewarded for those things that we endure. And they wait around pretending to play the middle. They neither good nor bad. They just go back and forth. The whole time they talk about you, but they're waiting for you to hit it big so they can get their hooks into your life. Yeah. They waiting to get their hooks into your life. But once to the point you cut them off, no, we need to remove this. We're going to lance this boy off. And they will continue to come back because they have no other options. It's it for them. So what they're doing is a lifeguard does not go out to save a person that's thrashing in the water. Because all that person is going to do is drag them down too. You got to wait till that person damn near pass out so that you can grab them and get them into safety. But you don't go out there with somebody that crazy, that's that wild, because all they're going to do is drown you along with them. But see, we didn't have all the information about these narcissists, but now it's out. What's up, Sunshine? What's up, Chess? What's going on? Oh, you can go ahead and go if you need to. But this is the thing. I got you. I'll fix that for you. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get that. Oh, he gone. Okay. Yeah. Let's just some lose out there. Child, please. Anyway, they actually go through life being proud of being awful. They think it's cute until the day is not cute anymore. Until the day is not cute anymore. But it's usually too late at that time. Their sins have reached heaven. They have gotten to the point that they done did too much. They done did entirely too much. They done did entirely too much, and they know it. That's why all their relationships end, because everybody says, you know what, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. And they always have their hand out. They always need help. It's the sickest thing in the world to not feel like you can take care of yourself. I know everybody falls on hard times. Don't get me wrong. But to always come across being so pathetic and needy, it's disgusting. Damn, you have no self-respect. They have no self-respect. No, they got no shame. Shameless. They shameless. They'll do anything. They'll do anything because they're godless creatures. They're godless creatures. They're actual demons walking around. What they do is, see, they pick out your flaws. They pick out what's wrong. They pick out what they see as a negative in your in their idea of you. Because see, the narcissists already know that you're chosen. They know you're chosen. You didn't know you was chosen, but they knew the whole time. So they, in their minds, they say, okay, well, this is the person that I'm attached to. This is the person I'm assigned to. Saying the chosen one is the person they're assigned to. So they stay around this chosen one. And over this period of time, they looking. And that demon is telling them, you know they're chosen, right? And they start getting this envy going on about, oh, well, if they chosen, well, if you chosen, you sure can't do this good. You sure ain't that. You sure ain't smart. You sure this. They continuously trying to pull bricks out of your wall. What they doing is they want to bring you down and make you low. They want to make you low because misery loves company. And they're miserable, miserable creatures. What's up, Llewellyn? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Llewellyn. I see that. Appreciate it. Y'all, I had the weirdest day. My phone died 2 days ago. So I had to get a backup phone in this house because my phone completely died. So I had to do all my stuff on my phone. I lost all my music and everything. But I'm back with content. You know, you don't let nothing stop you. You just kind of keep moving. Thank you, Llewellyn. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. They pick out your flaws because you got so much going for you. They're narcissists or bullies. It's kind of like you come into school with some new shoes or the hottest new shoes or the newest jacket or whatever the case may be. They looking at you and they jealous because they don't have it. So what they gonna do is they're gonna bully you because you got something they don't. Instead of trying to figure out how they could get that. They always get mad at everybody for possessing qualities that they don't have. They are never gonna have. They never gonna have those qualities. They don't. No. And they mad at you because you got them. Like, we didn't make ourselves. God designed us. God gave us these abilities. God gave us these positions and these things to do. They sure didn't mind when you was the one taking all the suffering. But they don't need that. What they need is everything you possess. And they're mad as hell because they weren't worthy enough to get it. But judging by what they do in their lives, they know why they know exactly why they don't have anything coming for them. They know they're a horrible human being, but they want people. They're bullies. They're mad because you got something that they don't. You got joy and they don't. They're never gonna have this. So all you got to do is be happy talking to your friends, and you pissing them off. Do you understand? And to walk around with that kind of hatred, anger, and evilness in your heart, their hearts are black. That kills you over time. That causes all kinds of cancers and other health problems, other problems, ulcers, issues with the stomach, because they're holding in all this anger and hatred. And that demon is not going to let them have any joy because the demon does not come to give joy. But they had their fun, or what they called fun, while they was torturing you. But now that you know, when you move away from these people, they know judgment is coming for them. They hate themselves. I mean, they hate themselves. A lot of these people don't bathe. They don't bathe correctly. They got kids that are out here on all kinds of stuff, doing all kinds of things because they only have kids for the attention they can get from other people. They don't care about them children. No, they don't care about them. They don't care about them. How in the hell are you going to have children that don't care about them? But they be the first ones that have a whole bunch of babies. Now they're in the system and everybody in America is taking care of these kids because they can't keep it in their pants. A lot of these people don't even bathe. They just run around here sleeping with people. Stay in the clinic. Stay in the clinic. Stay in the clinic. Because they're always trying to satisfy and supply a need that is a gaping hole in their spirit where that soul should be. So they're constantly looking for ways to fill that hole. And they go through devices, people, situations. That's why they can't never be in a relationship. They can't never have nothing lasting because they always on the take. Always on the take. And it's really, really sad. But if you think about it, yo, that should let you know that even though we went through hell with these people, we have something that they can never possess. And they're mad as hell at us because we have it and they never will. They will never have it. They will never have happiness or joy again just because they made a dumb decision when they were under the age of 10 years old that they can never take back. And they mad at you because you made the right choice. How does that work? Because see, they hate themselves. And what they want to do is they start picking at you. They start poking holes in your demeanor because they want you at a lower level. Because you operate high. So even if you ain't saying anything, they're going to try to find a way to bring you down because you're so far ahead of them. Spiritually, morally. And sometimes in life. Or they know that the possibilities for you are endless, but it's over for them. They done. They are really done. Yeah, they done. They only know hate. It could be the most wholesome or good time. Everybody's having a great time at a cookout, having a good time, music, people having a good time. They will find a way to create this discord. They find a way to create discord. Just like that loser that was in here, that kind of discord. They come in, they bring nothing but a cloud with them. They bring nothing but a cloud with them. They're awful human beings. And once you get to this point where you wake up and spiritually you know what they are, you don't want these people around you. And they think they have rights to your space, to your energy, or to your life. No, you don't. I don't have to have you around me. I don't care what happens to you. That's not my problem. All I know is I need you not to be next to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. And a lot of times when chosen ones leave these situations with these narcissists, it's only a matter of time before they come before they get what's coming to them. It's coming. It's coming. And the reason is because God told you to move. I need you out the way because I'm getting ready to come through here. They've had enough time. They done played enough games, and I'm done with it. So I need you to just move on out of the way. Go have some peace. Go ahead and have some rest. Have some quiet. Have some love. Have the feelings and emotions that you couldn't have around this dog because I'm about to take this dog out behind the barn and shoot it. That's what's getting ready to happen. And they know that. So when you leave, they freaking. They freaking now. Because they know all the pieces are there, that the place has already been set for them to get what they worked a lifetime to achieve. The same way we suffered a lifetime to get what we gonna get, everybody got to get what's owed to them. That's how I go. Everybody got to get that. Everybody got to get their slice of the pie. See, this is what happens. You got people that come in, you can tell a person's energy ain't right. You can tell that they think that's cute, but it's disgusting. They're horrible people. Just a real damn shame, basically. They're a real shame. They're a real shame. These people don't even bathe and stuff. Just walk around sleeping with these people. Venereal diseases, passing them out like candy. That's why you have to be very, very mindful. And I will be making a video later on about these dating apps and things of that nature. So there will be more stuff coming. I want to thank Miss Choi too. We've been talking and we are coming up with some really great things for the channel. So I want you guys to know that we are working on it and things are coming out, guys. And we're coming up with some really good stuff. And I appreciate you, Miss Choi, too. But yeah, they want you low. Because see, they operate in this lower realm. They operate with lower dimensional beings. These are what the demons are. So if they in the lowest part, the demons in the lowest part, they want you down there with them. They want you down there with them. So they get a chance to try to drag you down. It usually don't work. It usually don't work. They get assigned to a narcissist, and that narcissist may be tormenting the hell out of that chosen one for a while. But all good things come to an end. And they know that you know who you are now. So the only way you could know that you are chosen is if God revealed it to you. Which means if God revealed it to you who you are, he's getting ready to give them what they deserve for what they did to you. So they know that. That's why they so freaking worried. They so worried. They gonna go recruit a bunch of losers just like they are to get behind keyboards and just create dissension and problems. What they would do in everyday life. That's all they do. That's all they do. Nobody's ever happy to see them. When people hear that they died, they do not care. They do not care. They are not surprised. So when these people start having these types of things happen to them, ain't nobody surprised. Eventually something had to give, and everybody knows that. Something had to give. Eventually it was going to give way. So nobody's shocked when they finally get what they deserve. They move wrong in the present because they have no regard for the future. This is why they're bullies. They will hurt you today because you made them have an emotion that they consider weakness. Because emotions are weakness, right? So you make them feel something that they choose to deny about themselves, and they mad at you for their issues. How does that work? How does that work? A mind that is attacking itself and attacking everybody around it. And when this person finally finishes what they're doing, they're standing on scorched earth because they done burned everyone, everything. They done burned themselves. They done burned their kids. They done burned their parents, grandparents. They just burning to be burning. Relationships in the streets, people in the bed, they burning them too. They doing all of it because they so in the present because they know they ain't got no damn tomorrow. They know they ain't got no tomorrow. They know that the Grim Reaper is going to swing on that ass. I was watching on YouTube. This right here, I was looking, going down the rabbit hole on YouTube, and it said that the angel of death, when the angel of death appears to people, this is the angel. The angel of death is they've done something that it's over. It's over. And when the angel appears to them, these people start looking up because they can see the being. It's a very tall being, and they start spinning around because this being is so encompassing. So they start spinning around and immediately fall down and die. It's like so, and the look on their face is complete horror. Like this angel showed itself to them before it collects them, but it gives them such a sense of dread because this is what kind of life they lived. You can see the horror on their face. You ever seen the movie The Ring when they showed that girl's face and it was all contorted like that? That's what happens to these people because this entity that's living in them, when their time comes, this entity has to lock their mouths so that they can't repent and pray to God because they have spent a lifetime inhabiting this person. And so they lock their jaws to keep them from repenting to God. That's why they get all contorted like that. Because they're going to have their souls violently removed from their body or whatever's left of them in there. But it's going to be very, very traumatizing and very horrifying. Yeah. That's what it is. So they move wrong in the present because they don't have a concern for the future. They don't want you to worry about your future either. They just want you to let them stay there so that they can keep creating the misfortune that they do. That's all they want you to do. So you ever notice that you could be happy and optimistic and these people come around and now you're so tired you just want to go to bed. You don't even want to do what you was going to do before. That's why. They take all the joy out of life. They take all the joy out of everything. So basically, anything you got now, they're worried about hearing now. Oh, this seems like a good idea. Let's go out there and do this and do that. No, because long term, if you out here acting like this in your neighborhood, eventually your neighbors are going to get a certain reputation about you. Then that creates more problems in the future. They don't see that, and they don't like the fact that you see it because it makes sense. It makes sense. They're allergic to truth. They're allergic to truth. So one day when all the neighbors get together and decide they want that person out of there because of the things they did in the past, but they don't think about the future. They are in complete, total despair. It's despair, pure despair. Yeah. I was wondering where everybody was at because I ain't seen the screen move, but I think I'm way up here. Slob Star, we talk about narcissism. This is what it is. See, so you can't plan for a future, a tremendous future as a chosen one, so that you get rewarded for the things you endure because of these dogs. See, this is the thing. You cannot plan for a future if somebody is sitting there waiting for you to hit it so they can steal from you or try to kill you or something of that nature. Because you can achieve all of that. You've paid your dues. You've taken your stripes like the Lord did. You've taken your stripes for their problems. They abused you because they got issues. So you can get something. You can get what the Lord has for you. They ain't got nothing coming for them. So what they want to do is they want to feed off of what you get. They want what you got. What do they say with dogs? Stolen food tastes better. So my dogs run around here stealing bones from each other. They do that sometimes. They give each other business. But I like the pitter patter of the puppy feet in the house. You know what I mean? They do this. So what they do is they want to steal from you. Not like they haven't stolen enough of already. Your time, your energy, your patience, your money. That's all they do is steal. That's all they do is take. They're taking something, joy. They're taking something because that's their nature. They are their father, the devil. So they will stay around you as long as you will have them there. So what you got to do is get rid of them. They got to go. They got to go. And when God starts showing you who you are, now he's letting you know who these people are. I done showed you who they are, how they move, and what they do. I gave you this information for you to do something with it. Because a lot of us for years did not know what was going on, but we knew something was wrong with these people. We knew something was wrong with the situation. There was something in the water, and we knew it was not right. But when God shows you this, he wants you to decide, are you going to stay with them and take their karma with you? Or you going to get out of Dodge and clear out, because this is about to be scorched earth. They behave like a toddler in an adult body. Yeah, they behave like a toddler in an adult body. It is the most sad thing to see. You ever notice how people on Jerry Springer and all these trash TV shows in the daytime, the ones that really cater to the dumb, you know what I mean? You ever notice how they all they act like toddlers in an adult body, but they out here having a whole bunch of babies. It's scary. And it makes me wonder about some of those programs they had where they used to sterilize people. I didn't understand that there was such thing as a rotten person. Now I understand it. I can understand that. Because they don't care about those kids. Them going to be somebody else's problem. Just like they're somebody's problem. It just that wheel keeps passing on down. It's like a wheel rolling down a hill. It picks up steam over time. And see, this is the thing. There is emotional intelligence. Narcissists don't have emotional intelligence. They're emotionally immature. It's like they stopped evolving at the age where the demon took possession of them. So whatever they in their heart, they decided that, okay, life ain't turning out for me. So I did this thing. That's where they're emotionally cut off at. So you could try to have a rational conversation and talk sense to somebody like this, but what does the Bible say? Don't cast your pearls before swine. Because they're going to see that it makes a lot of sense and that you gave it to them, and they're going to tear it up just to piss you off. They don't care. They don't care. So there's no good you can have from having somebody in your life like this. It really just isn't fruitful in no way, shape, or form. So you got these adults walking around here rolling their necks, bobbing and carrying on, acting real. And it's like, damn, what happened to you? To the point now where once you woken up, you can start telling people who are traumatized as hell. You can look at them. These people could try to be social in a passing situation, but you still don't want to talk to them. Because you know there's going to be way more problems than it's probably worth. Because you can see the trauma. They're wearing the trauma on them. And then when that true nature comes out, you can start to see the immaturity of this person. You can see the immaturity of them. And a lot of women I know, I got a few of them in my past that live in this bubble that is not actual. That's not actual. I'm a 10. Everybody ain't a fucking 10. I'm sorry. Let's look at this realistically. A 10 is on a whole nother planet. That's some Naomi Campbell type thing. You ain't no 10. I don't know what you telling yourself, but this is not actual life. But narcissists are like that about everything. They're like that about every area of their life. They always think that they can do it until the day they get slammed into the wall and see that they can't. But they're good at playing the victim. So they gonna sit there and try to make you feel like, damn, they just had a hard shake. No, they had it coming. A lot of people get what they deserve. Because, see, in the beginning, when something happens to somebody, and if you only known them for a small period of time, you only know so much about this person. You don't know what kind of person this really, really is, because you haven't been there through the duration of their time. Some of these people have done some awful things that just so happen to come back, and they continue to look like a victim, but oh, they know that they're on borrowed time. They know that one day the Hat Man gonna show up and then the Grim Reaper's gonna come take possession of them. They know this. They really do. And what they want to do is keep you in their company, so when they get their ass handed to them, they want you beside them so that you get the brunt of it too. But that's why God wakes us up and removes us, so that we don't take part in their karma. Because their judgment is just for them and the people that they got flying around them doing the same dumb shit. That's who it's for. That's who it's for. But they always want you to carry what they done. They mess up their life and want you to come in and save it and clean it all up for them. Then they talk to you like you a dog, like it was your job of service to help them, to assist them, the king, the queen, the God that they see themselves as. That's the level of ego behind these people. This is the level of ego, that pride, the same thing Satan was cast down for. Yeah. But they want you to carry it. They just are emotionally immature and they delight in wickedness. Like most people are, see a positive story, something to uplift them and give them faith in humanity, and to see that, okay, you know what? Let's go out here and be better than we was yesterday. These people don't care about that. They don't care about that. They're trying to drag everybody down with them. That's the whole goal. You know how an awful person you gotta be? Like, you gotta must feel like crap all the time. Like a real piece of work. But guys, this is my video, guys. I'm at 42 minutes today. Like I said to T. DeCavante, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you, Llewellyn. And thank you for all the supers out there too, guys. I appreciate y'all. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below, $ Anthony Young 1978. The supers were great, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll be back here next Tuesday, 3 o'clock. I got more stuff working in the plans. But I just wanted to come on here, guys, and touch base with y'all and let you know to share this, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Send it to people who may need it, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here, cold-blooded, y'all. Stay safe out there. Peace.